What's up, people? Today it is Sunday. It's been raining outside all day today, and I've been wanting to make a video that's just a bit more chilled, a bit more vlog style, where I talk about a few things. So if you are interested in that, keep watching. First, I am making some tea. Let's go. Okay, welcome to this. I've been wanting to call this the One Take Sunday, the video where I just sit down and talk. I wanted to go live on YouTube, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. Actually, I am. I thought I needed to have like 10,000 subscribers to go live. Next Sunday, I might do this live. If you have watched this video and you enjoy it and you'd like to be on the live episode of the One Take Sunday next week, let me know, because the reason I want to do this is because I feel like I want to talk about more than just other people's locks, more about my future locks and more about other things surrounding lock culture, and just have it be a bit more informal, a bit more chilled, sit down with a cup of tea. So let's start with that, and also some other interesting news, because if you've been following this channel, you know that I asked you on the community page if you would wear merch, TPL merch, if I were to make some merch, and a lot of you said yes and you would love that. So I've in the past few months I've been working on designing things myself, figuring out a way to ship merch, and just thinking about what I want that merch to look like and what I want it to represent. And yeah, so you've probably seen this before. This was the first design that I made in the font that I use in my videos as well, with just a little pineapple in the middle. And although I really like this design, I think we could do a bit more, something that's a bit more interesting. So I have a new design, and that sweater, that hoodie, came in the mail yesterday. So really, I'd like to unbox this on camera, because I haven't seen it yet in real life. I've only seen the design. A designer made this. I haven't made it. I'm not that great at design yet. I'd love to learn more about design and do more creative projects and things, but I thought it was way too hard this time around to get started on that. So let's unbox this sweater. And I'm not sure if I'm going to show it to you guys just yet. Maybe I want it to be a surprise. I haven't decided. Okay, so I can already see kind of a part of the design. Oh my god. So it is a black hoodie. I think I want to stick with the black hoodie for this round of merch designs. I've been thinking of a few collections, if you will. It's not really collections, but a few different designs. And this is the first one that I want to start off with. Damn, I do think this looks awesome. I do think this looks really cool. So this is the design. It's that pineapple life with a pineapple for locks. Let me try this on real quick. What do you guys think? I really like it. I think eventually I would love for it to be a very sustainable thing, the materials and the design, and I think it would be nice to actually grow this out into an actual brand, because I do love to think about like designs and create things and make it something that kind of unite this community with people who have locks, which kind of brings me to the second subject, which is dreadlocks. As you know, I don't have locks, and many of you ask me, why don't you have locks? Why do you talk about people on this channel who have locks and you don't have locks? Well, I used to have locks. I've had locks a few different times, and I've always ended up combing them out or cutting them. One time, the last time, was due to me getting bald spots, and like there was too much tension on my hair. The reason before that is because I put too much product in my hair and I started getting buildup, and my hair was not healthy at all. And the time before that was the first time I got locks, and I used massive amounts of beeswax because I had no idea how to start locks. So I've been through a few journeys with locks, and I miss them. I really miss them. When I look at older videos of me with locks, I really wish I kept them, but I have been thinking of how I would like to get locks this time, because in videos I've been talking about top locks and about freeform locks, and I really think they would really suit me. Let me just share my screen with you. So I have this folder on Pinterest called Dope Locks, where I just pin people with locks that I absolutely love. And let me just take out my little bun, because now I really don't do anything to my hair really. I wear it like this every day. Sometimes I wear it like in an afro, but it's getting to the point where it's long and I'm not really good with loose hair with a loose afro. So my hair is actually really long. I haven't had hair this long, look, it's past my collarbone, probably since I was like 12 years old. So I'm not really used to it. I also, if I'm honest, I don't really like having an afro and wearing my hair loose. My curl type and my hair type, it will become an afro. Even if my hair is super long, it will still poof up and become like this huge fro, which I just don't really enjoy that much. I just think I am not that particular about my hair routine, I think. So that was also the reason that I got my first set of locks, because I was sick of having to sit down and getting my hair braided all the time by my mother. And I really loved the look of locks. My stepdad had locks for a long time, then he cut them, now he has locks again. But I really love the low maintenance of locks. So I've been hinting at it in previous videos, but it is official. I'm getting locks again. Just the question is, what type of lock should I get? And should I cut my hair first before I start locks? Because I don't think it's necessary. It's not necessary at all to cut your hair before you get locks. But if I want the top locks, I might start off with some shorter locks, because it can be easier in the beginning to maintain. But we have to figure out what type of locks I'm getting. So I have this board with Dope Locks. I'm just gonna scroll through it so you can get a sense of the types of locks that I really love and really enjoy. Because if I'm really honest, I love freeform locks, but I don't think I have the confidence to pull it off at all, because it is a very spiritual journey and also a great lesson in patience and discipline. And I don't think I have that, if I'm really honest. Even though I don't like maintaining my hair, I also don't want it to look very much like an afro that's beginning to bud, because freeform locks in the beginning, they don't look like locks at all. And if you get your hair retwisted or twisted and then you retwist, they kind of already look like not locks, but something that resembles locks. I don't know. I just don't think I would be comfortable getting freeform locks. So I do have some semi-freeform locks on here, like these beautiful set of locks. So semi-freeform is something I would really consider, but this is what I've been looking at in terms of the undercut. I would love to have the bottom row of my hair shaven off and then get top locks in combination with semi-freeform locks. I think that would look awesome. Or something like this, even though I think the shaven sides are a bit too high. I think I would only like to shave like the bottom row, but I'm not sure. I also love this hairstyle with the thick locks. For some reason I keep seeing this picture as well, and I think their hair type, especially this woman, her hair type is quite similar to mine, because I used to have locks that were a bit thicker like hers, and they look exactly the same but shorter. So I think that is something that I really like and something that I could see myself rocking. And also when I do get locks, there's going to be so much more content for me to make, because I've been thinking of making some kind of info series on the different ways to get locks, because I get questions from you guys all the time to give you advice on how to start your locks or what to do to get your hair locked. And I think it will be a nice opportunity to show you the ways that you can use to get locks, how you can do it with crochet hook, with locking gel, without locking gel, the pros and cons and things. Because I wouldn't say I'm an expert on this, but I have been spending a lot of time researching locks and talking to people with different kinds of locks and watching a lot of videos on YouTube of people with locks. So yeah, I do think I can share a lot of information that I've learned. And here we have some sister locks. Although I don't think I would ever get sister locks, because you have to get them done by someone once every while, and that can be quite expensive according to my great aunts. They all have sister locks. And yeah, they have to sit down every month or 2 months or so for hours on end to get their hair done, their sister locks done. So I'm really thinking that this would be awesome on me with the bottom row shaven off. That's what I'm really feeling right now. I also really like the more neat and retwisted look, because I love wearing hats and things like that. And I know that if I retwist my hair doesn't become that like big, because when you have thicker dreadlocks or freeform dreadlocks, none of the hats will fit usually, or helmets or things like that. So I also do love this neat look. I just know that I don't think I have the discipline to retwist that often and to sleep with something on my head every time. I also love this picture though. Although I would be scared to go this bald on the sides. Even though hair grows back, I really shouldn't be that worried. Wow, this picture is awesome. Did he dye his beard and his locks? I don't know. This set is amazing too. This kind of looks like my hair type as well, I think. Anyways, other things I would love to make videos about as well when I do get locks is the more spiritual side of getting locks, and the things that you sometimes go through that people might not think about when they get locks, the questions that people ask you who don't have locks, who know nothing about locks, kind of like the daily life of having locks. I don't know. I've also have such a huge list of suggestions that you guys have for locks, for people to review, I mean. So I will be I will keep recording those videos and pushing them out there, so it's not going to be instead of that content. But yeah, I would like to diversify more in this channel, have multiple types of content, so more like the how to get locks or how to do something with locks, more the cultural and spiritual side of locks. I would also like to get back to the locks in different cultures. So for instance, I promised I would do Ethiopian locks. I know the Maasai have locks. I know there is a very typical Slavic population that has locks, and I would really like to dive more into the history of that and how that came to be, and explore more in the realm of locks, because I do believe that multiple cultures can have locks, which is kind of a controversial opinion, but obviously locks do not just belong to one culture, one people. When it comes down to it, we are all one people, let's be honest. So yeah, I think I would love to do more content on the things I just mentioned. I'm gonna keep researching the merch as well. Let me know what you think about this. Is this something that you would like to wear? If so, I might start the store this week or next week. It's really hard to do these sit down one take videos, and it's just an experiment, so let's see how we can expand on this more next week. For now, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you thought of this format. I'll see you soon.